Hello my friends, welcome to my new videos. Thank you for clicking, and this is going to be my first video for 2025. Happy New Year everyone. Yes, and yeah, I always wanted to do this, and this is going to be tier list video, and this kind of video always been really great. They have been viewed by a lot of people. I don't know why, but let's get into the video, shall we? For my first, I just listed a bunch of classes there, and not every classes though. I guess there, yeah, every classes, I hope so. And we are going to begin with the Rune Knight. Rune Knight, he is versatile. He has a lot of builds. I mean, decent build. Dragon bread, spear. There are two types of spear. 100 spear and I don't know, spiral spear or something like that. Spear type, they are also great. But the thing is, we don't really have cooldown reduction, specific skills cooldown reduction item yet. So I dare not put him on really high tier, but Rune Knight is great, and also kind of like newbie friendly. Yeah, newbie friendly. So I don't want him to put in a really low tier, so I am going for kind of like actually between A and B, but I would just put him in A, just because he is kind of like newbie friendly classes. Okay, for our next would be just a swordman class though. It is also changed from a swordman. Royal Guard. He can heal himself. He has insane amount of HP. Really tough, but doesn't mean he does a lot of damage or something like that. No, he has also different type of build as well as Rune Knight. A little bit complicated though. Yeah, his skill such as rubber smithing, spear. He also used spear, but his damage output is not really high. Since he is also swordman class, also kind of like newbie friendly. But if I compare between Rune Knight and a Royal Guard, most people would prefer Rune Knight instead, and Rune Knight make more damage compared to Royal Guard. When you invest, let's say invest same amount of Zenny, Rune Knight can make more damage than Royal Guard using same amount of investment, right? So I would put him around B, just because he is also newbie friendly. That's why I wouldn't put him in C or D. I don't think D would be. We don't really need D though, because C is the most. Now, move it on to next classes, which is a mage class. Starting off with Warlock. Warlock, it's pretty fun to play, but you see, magic equipment is really expensive. Now that we have mutated White Knight card, magic could be kind of like, you know, viable to play, but still I see that, you know, magic classes is a bit, you know, Zenny wise class. You have to invest a lot, but they are kind of like fun, especially Warlock, which could absorb the magic and then release it later, which could be like instant case. But then we still can't instant case right now. There's still no such cooldown reduction gear. We don't really have that yet, like IRO. And he has Warlock has really low HP, so he cannot really tank like other classes. But he is fun to play. I would put him, you know, either B or C. He is not newbie friendly. I would just put him in C though. I'm sorry for Warlock player. And let's go up to element, I don't know, Sorcerer, I mean. Sorcerer is also another mage class which use magic as well, but Sorcerer they have a build that go for auto casting. They're just similar, you know, Warlock and Sorcerer, but Sorcerer, I don't know, magic class. So we would go same as Warlock. Yeah. Next, we are going for the mechanic. Mechanic is a cheap class. I mean, there's a cheap build, and also there are expensive builds. You choose. I don't know which type of build you want to play. You know, X build, Model Gear build. Model Gear seems to be pretty cheap, but you can instant case, but his Model Gear arm cannon is really nice, never miss, plus also strong as well, you know. And he doesn't really need to invest a lot of money. If you have around like maybe 50M, you can start off doing small instances, you know. Really great. So, but they are not really like making insane damage or something like that. No, but they are pretty strong as well. I would like to put him in A. Yeah, a little bit above, actually a little bit above Royal Guard. Yeah, they are also newbie friendly classes as well, since it is merchant class, you know, money making class. Okay, next we are going for the genetic. Genetic can output really good damage. He does really good damage with the acid bomb and also card cannon. With card cannon also strong. They are also merchant class, which is, you know, when you don't play, you can vend it. Same as mechanic though. A little bit stronger than mechanic. I don't know. Maybe a little bit strong, and they can also, you know, hunt a lot of MPPs. So I guess he is around either S or A, but I dare not put him in A though, S though. So I would put him in A as well, because they are great, but they are difficult to level up if you are a creator, second rebirth, yes, rebirth class, because Even though you get a level 99, you still need a job. That is the hardest part for genetic. But when you become genetic and you can use card cannon, it is fun. He is fun to play as well. Okay, next would be Archbishop. Arco classes, sportive. Archbishop is, like I always said, Archbishop is supportive class, always needed in the party. And now that we have, not so long ago, like 3 or 4 months ago, we have an rebalance, not a rework. I'm not sure, is it a rework or not? It's not a rework for Archbishop yet. It was just kind of like, reduce the damage of Adoremas, but then it become AoE. So it's like a rebalance, but still Archbishop is great. I love it. And when you use, with Adoremas, they still can do, like, if we invest like around 1 billion on Archbishop, they still do some damage. But if they face holy classes, they are doomed. They don't know what to do, especially when you go up against Valkyrie Rangers MVP. Then I don't know what to do, because it is a holy elemental MVP, right? And Adoremas does holy damage. So yeah, only that. The other thing is, for Archbishop, quite easy, and they are also supportive class. Like I said, they are always great. So same as always, he is SS S tier. Now the question is, Sura got a rework not so long ago, like a weeks ago, I guess, and most of his skill just got buffed. Sura, from my last tier list video, they were on the bottom, like I guess C or D tier. So now that he got a rework, he is stronger. Of course he is stronger. And what I am even thinking of playing a Sura, Skyblow Sura, which is kind of fun, but still I don't know, can it make a decent amount of damage to deal kill an MPP fast enough, especially if I wanted to do advanced or glass time or challenge version with other player, other party. Can it do good amount of damage as other classes? That's my question, still thinking of it. But since they got a buff, I wouldn't dare to put him in either C or D. They are going up, of course, because he is buffed, right? But he's still not the best yet. So I am going to put him in A tier, right? Next is, there will be a lot of A tier though. Yeah, most of the classes is great, but not a perfect one. Next would be Guillotine GX. Yeah, GX is the strongest, most damage dealer. He can deal insane amount of damage. Doesn't matter what kind of build you play, he deal a lot of damage with do weapon. And even cutter, he still do damage, cross impact is really, you know, strong. No cooldown, no cooldown, no delay. There's delay, but small delay. So it's same like you know, Doram piggyback, just again and again, right? And he can also, you know, empower his weapon by using a poison bottle, so more damage. And there's a skill, I don't know how it calls, you know, that's, you know, 10 seconds for 10 seconds or something like that, increase the damage of it get by 3 times. So GX do really high damage, but most of them are melee. But he is great. I am even thinking of playing GX. Yeah. I wouldn't dare to put him in B, C or D. And I'm not sure he could go, if he could go. I would wait until he got buffed. For now, I would put him in A. A is okay, I guess. Yeah. Next is the classes I love most. I don't know why I didn't play this class. My favorite class actually, Shadow Chaser. Shadow Chaser, they don't really do much damage, but they are really versatile. If you want to use shield, you can use it. If you want to use dagger, you can use it. You can copy, you can auto attack, you can choose anything you want to play. And a new hat that I got, like Black Feather +10 with +10 Black Feather. Black Feather is especially designed for Shadow Chaser, right? So it's kind of like, I don't know, they are fun and they can choose any type. They are not as strong as GX, but if you want to play a range, you can use both. If you want to use a magic and auto case or magic, you can use dagger. Sword, you can use it. Anything, you can just choose it. So they are, maybe because they are also one of my favorite class, so I would put them in as tier. But for the damage wise, they cannot out damage the GX. Okay, GX is really strong. They can make really, you know, most damage in the game. Next would be a Ranger. Ranger is newbie friendly. Most people, and also famous. They are popular. Most people, you know, when they come into the game, 70% of them would choose to play Ranger. They will go Archer and then Hunter. Hunter also easy to play, and then become Ranger. And Ranger has also 2 or 3 types of build. Most of the build are great. And sharpshooting skill for Ranger, they are going with critical. You know, sharpshooting has a critical. So, and also arrow storm from Ranger also really strong. You know, AOE. So clearing the normal mob. You know, when you go MVP, you can first clear the normal mob with the arrow storm. I don't know, I haven't played Ranger yet, so I am just imagining. So can also go focus arrow strike FAS. Focus arrow strike. With focus arrow strike, it is also kind of like small AoE. So I don't know. They are great. They are not. What should I say? They cannot out damage the GX, but the thing is, he is range. He doesn't use you know, a lot of money, like money like GX, because GX use most of the time if you want to boost the damage, you use like poison bottle, a lot of stuff that use money. But Ranger can go really high damage without using anything, you know, just a little bit of buff, and he does close to GX, and also fast. I would like to put him just like always, though, S tier. And for our next classes, actually I just put it a Wanderer, but actually it is both Wanderer and Minstrel. Minstrel, it just depends. You want to use Minstrel is reduced delay after attack. No, not delay after attack, delay after skill. But for Wanderer, more SP, use less SP, about SP. It's only that. The rest of the skill is just same. So I just put Wanderer there. With Performer classes, I would just call it Performer. Okay, Performer classes, they do a decent amount of damage, and currently I am playing Minstrel using Severe Rainstorm. We don't really at first I thought that a Performer class got buff, especially for reverberation, because I am waiting for that. With reverberation buff, like if they fix it, they will really become good magic damage dealer, because reverberation skill can spam just like a Doram picky pack, and then make you know, deal insane amount of damage again and again and again and again. But since we don't really get reverberation fix, it is set on the update that it is buff changed to magic damage, but then it doesn't do any damage at all. Tested by someone in the game, I asked him, he said no, we still cannot use it yet. So I rely on Severe Rainstorm still, and Severe Rainstorm, we don't really have a lot of cooldown reduction yet, except for weapon. If we use OS weapon, we +9 or higher, we get -2 second Severe Rainstorm reduction, but we need kind of like 5 or up to 7 to get an instant case, and then no cooldown reduction. For that, we still need a lot of cooldown equipment in the future for them to shine, really shine. For now, we just, after I use Severe Rainstorm, I use a Kulili set, and then Arrow Falcon on the MPP. Kind of complicated, and since they are archer class, they can choose arrow in between. For elemental, they don't really have to be like afraid of, you know, elemental weakness. They are really good, but Now they still struggle in some stuff. And don't forget they are support, you know, just like Arbitra. I would like to put them in B tier. Actually a little bit between B, but since they cannot outdamage GX, right? And Sura as well, since Sura is buff, right? So they will go just same as Royal Guard. Next, we go for the Star Emperor. Star Emperor, I don't really know about Star Emperor that much, but I've heard from people that Star Emperor does really insane damage, and if they are in party they do more damage, depends on how many party member in it, right? And they have to do combo like first click, first moon, second moon, and third moon, first solar, second solar, and third solar, right? But it doesn't mean that it's spamming. It is spamming skill again and again, such like Picky Pack or Ranger or, you know, Guillotine and GX. You will see that it is doing insane damage in one combo. But if you compare with GX, while GX already, you know, cross impact already like 2-3 times already, and Star Emperor does one combo. Compare them, I guess GX would outdamage the Star Emperor. And but the thing is, Star Emperor can choose, you know, element 7, all elements they can choose since they are from Taekwondo class. Okay, I will put him in B. I'm sorry if it is your favorite character. Now, this is a interesting class. For next class, it is interesting. So Reaper. When Reaper released, I saw that everyone are like playing them. And instant casing, they can instant case. They have low variable skill, and the thing is, we have to spend a lot of money on this class. They do really good damage. I would like to put him especially. I would like to put him in S, but because they spend a lot of money, meaning they are not really newbie friendly, right? They can do as good at damage as GX, Sura, Genetic, or Rune Knight. Yeah, S class would be, I don't know, they could go S class, but no, they are not better than GX. I would just put them in A tier. There will be a lot of A tier because it is kind of like a little bit balanced now. Next would be Ninja class, Kagero, and there are also Oboro. I just use only one image, which is Kagero image. What different is that they have slightly different, only one skill though. With Oboro you have more, I guess, more, a little bit slightly more, I don't know, slightly more M attack, I guess, M attack or attack, but they use same skill, most of the skill. So they have kunai throw, magic. They do also decent damage. Extended class, since they are extended class, I don't know, they don't They are also newbie friendly. So I would like to put him A. Yeah. Now next, Gunslinger Rebellion. Rebellion is great, fast. Use gun, and when you hear the gun shoot, it's just like bam, 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 bam. It's fun, right? But they have a really low HP. Yes, they cannot tank. They cannot tank. Yeah. But most people use Rebellion for leeching. Yeah, they level really pretty fast. But if they go on PvP, if they go to MVP, hunt MVP, or instances, they struggle because they have really low HP and they cannot use shield. Gun doesn't use shield. Guns are like use two-handed, so they are easy to die. They also do really high damage. They are good damage dealer, but it doesn't mean that they can kill a lot of MVP like GX, genetic, or other classes. Since they are not a useless class, but they are not that useful as well. So I would like to put him in B tier. Next, Supernovid class. I don't know, even if they get above rework, they still seems to be weak, since they cannot use any item that we want, such as Valkyrie Shield. Valkyrie Shield is really useful, cheap and useful, but they has pretty low HP, same as Rebellion. They have, yes, of course, they have all kinds of second class skill, but it doesn't mean that they go really insane or making a lot of damage. I don't know. I prefer choose specific class and then go for it, right? It's just that playing Supernovid is just for fun, right? Maybe in the future there will be like another class of Supernovid, which they call it Hypernovid. Hypernovid could be a bit better, since they can use a special kind of skill like hyper spiral clashes or something like that, from just same like Rune Knight, but 100 spear, but then it does slightly more damage. But for now, they are just for fun, a class that play for fun. So I would like to put them in C tier. And now, for my last class, I save the best for the last, which is a Doram. Doram struggle from level 1 to 100 a little bit, not that bad. But since they are extended class, from level 1 to 100 it's quite easy, it's not that difficult. After reaching level 100, they can easily make like 50k damage with Piggy Pack without having any insane equipment. It's just he already does around 50k with two godly equipment that he used. They call it Plumpy Earthworm Charm or something like that. 2 of them, instant damage, instant case, and then instant damage 50k each. So most of the time you can just kill mob that you're leveling in 1 shot. Even if it is 2 shot, you can instant case again, right? So they're easy. And after when you reach level 50, job level 50, you can heal yourself as well. You can agility up yourself, a lot of stuff. It's Doram is easy, and then my main Doram can do up to 400k. Easy to level, easy to MVP, easy to, you know, can heal himself, hard to die. They also have high, not really high, but decent amount of HP, not really low HP, and they can also use shield. So I don't know, they are still great, but in the future I know that Doram will be Doram will be weaker. You know, for another class of Doram is, they call it Spirit Handler. They don't really shine that much compared to other classes. Why other classes doing like 100 millions of damage per skill, Doram can Spirit Handler barely do like 80 million, 90 million. I watch on IRO video. Yeah, but for now, currently Doram is kind of like dominated, newbie friendly, heal himself, hard to die, and it is animal. When it is an animal class, so when you go PvP facing other player and they try to kill you, it's a little bit harder to kill you than other classes. So I would like to put him in S tier, not because I'm playing, but because it is what it is, you know. They are quite easy. Okay guys, I think that will be included all the classes. If I missed something, if I, you know, I don't know, if you have any opinion, advice, then comment down below, message me anytime. If you like the video, smash the like button, and haven't subscribed to my channel, then do it. It really helped me. I like seeing my channel growing up. For now, I will end the video here. Enjoy playing Ragnarok online. See you in the next video. Bye bye.